What's up guys, Casual Avenger back with another video, and this time we're going to be talking about this week's marketplace update. If you've been following the game, I'm pretty sure last week you saw that they kind of made everybody upset with the update they made where they made consumables purchasable in the marketplace. And in this video I'm going to be talking about whether or not I think they're going to change that either today or in the near future, or if they're just going to stick to their guns and leave it as is. So with that said, let's get into it. Now honestly, I wasn't all that upset with the move they made last week because I understand business and I understand, these corporations and companies, they lie all the time and go back on what they say. So I never really expected them to stick to any of these things they said, but as far as the community, I definitely understand why so many people are upset, but I also understand the other side of that where people are like, hey, just don't buy it, speak with your wallet, don't, act like they're not there, and that'll speak. Well, a lot of people are also upset with Crystal Dynamics' lack of a response to everything, and my thoughts on that are, it's not surprising, their communication has been, lacking, to put it, in the best way possible since before the game's launch. So honestly, I'm just not surprised by any of this, and I really don't expect them to change it. Like today, whatever their plans are for the marketplace, I think they're pretty much stuck with it at this point, and I don't think they're gonna roll it back this week. I honestly think they're just kind of sitting back, being silent, but watching the data, because I know a lot of people haven't been buying the consumables. I'm not going to buy them because I don't need to. It just doesn't make sense from any standpoint. Plus I have a lot of the free ones stacked up, but from a business standpoint, people are going to buy it. They got a lot of new players coming in from Game Pass, so people are buying those, believe it or not, or whether you want them to or not. People who don't follow the online community or anything like that, just casual gamers who picked it up because they saw it on Game Pass and they're like, oh cool, $5 for this consumable. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been buying it, or more than you would think, and their Crystal Dynamics is literally just watching the data on that, and they're making their decision based on what the data suggests behind the performance of the consumables in the marketplace. I would be surprised if they remove them today due to all the backlash that they faced in the community, but honestly I really don't see that happening this week. And my only suggestion for them would be to just make what they have in the marketplace as far as costumes, emotes, and takedowns, make all of that stuff half off. So the MCU skins, make those like $9 or something, and everything else $500 or less, $5 or less in the marketplace. And just try to gain some kind of goodwill with the community, because it's like every time they take 2 steps forward with this game, they immediately start running backwards. So it's like I just don't understand it. I think the leadership in this game just isn't very strong. Obviously their decision making is questionable. With a lackluster roadmap, most of your top content promoters falling back from the game and going to play other stuff, and Crystal Dynamics' stance pretty much being, oh well, I just don't see a scenario where stuff like this is helping the game. But again, they can't surprise me. They can come out with a couple MCU skins or a new comic accurate suit that can get people excited. So there's ways for them to turn this around. You just have to take those avenues, obviously. And after what I've seen from the game, throughout its lifespan so far, I just really don't, expect much from them. So I was not surprised with the roadmap they released. I wasn't surprised with, this most recent controversy. But you guys let me know how you feel about it down in the comments. I just did a quick video just to share my thoughts on the situation. Let me know how you feel about it, and if you still like the game, you're not a shield for still liking the game. And if you disagree with how things have been going, you're definitely not going to be called a hater over here. So let me know what you think about it, what suggestions you might have for it. We can talk about all that down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching the video, and make sure you stay tuned for future videos. Make sure you subscribe, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It helps the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.